when Soy found it.
Exactly. So, Kwan, I want you to look into the camera, man, and tell everybody what's up and coming. Tell them how they can help, and tell them what they can do so they can be a part of this situation.
Okay. This Saturday, April 3rd, we're having our first annual spring youth bike ride, which will include law enforcement and youth and community. The registration, kids are free. We're asking our adults to pay a fee of $20, and what that does is supports our program as well as somewhat covers a little bit of the cost of what it takes to put on this event. Like I said, if you come out and see, you'll never see a bike ride like this, or you haven't seen a bike ride like this. We have a ton of activities this year. Our kids last year received Chick-fil-A. We have a health and wellness table this year, tropical smoothie for some volunteers and adults that'll attend the bike ride.
Have the DJ again?
Youth DJ, adult DJ, youth and law enforcement panel at the conclusion of the bike ride. All participants receive a shirt, wristband, Building Bridges wristbands. Of course, they have the number bibs for all participants. We got the mobile rock climbing wall. I'm not gonna give y'all so many other activities, but truly, it takes a lot to put on an event like this. Being a grassroots organization, we cover a lot of the costs. So we're still in the grant process, but it's truly something for our youth. I know with youth suicides on the rise and things like that, we wanted to create an event for our youth to get out. We still will follow all the proper CDC guidelines. We provide masks, things like that. So we'll definitely, work within the restrictions that we're given. But April 3rd, our youth spring bike ride. Check-in is from 7:30 to 8:30. 9 o'clock, wheels down for our 12 milers. 9:15, wheels down for our youth. At the conclusion, we'll have our youth and law enforcement panel. I don't think any of y'all seen this youth and law enforcement panel. So we're trying to break down barriers. We want to build stronger communities. We have
you have a website, anything, so they can go to?
Yes, www.soybaltimore.org. We're on all social media platforms, Soy Baltimore. You can donate via Cash App, PayPal, Soy Baltimore. If you want to volunteer, please send us an email. That's on our website as well. So soybaltimore.org is where you can find us. And we're definitely here investing in our youth.
Do you want to give any of your sponsors any
our community partners, of course. Sandtown, our Mentality, our sponsors for this event, 1215 Global Health and Wellness.
Everybody talk about a podcast.
Everybody talk about it, of course.
Yes, indeed.
Michi and Moot, consignments. We got a lot of people investing in this. We do need to make sure our Everybody Talks About It podcast register for the bike ride. I don't think I've seen their registration yet. So we need to get that registration there. We don't want to be last minute with it.
Y'all heard that, people. For all y'all cheap folks out there, you getting Chick-fil-A, that's $20.
Yeah, your kid getting Chick-fil-A there.
You getting a T-shirt. Trust me.
A wristband, and you having fun.
I mean, I know some people that want to support.
How much more do you want?
That sit back and think about what they can get out of it. You okay? You get something to eat. They gave out snacks. They had granola bars, drinks. It's way more than what your $20. Trust me. So if you can donate, even if you ain't coming, we would like for you to donate, please. Just this is for the youth. This is not for us. We go out.
Ain't nobody going out buying a pair of Gucci shoes.
Yeah, Gucci bag and all that. Nobody doing that.
This is on the up and up. This is legitimate.
I'll be like the
Most
definitely. I seen you out last night at the club buying bottles. now you come from this $20 this bike ride. But no, Joe side, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. We did it. It's fabulous, it's outstanding. Please come bring your kids, man. It's one of the best things I did last year. I know that for a fact.
Me, I'm a little busy. I help out a lot with that situation, so I get a break this year, or
you get T-shirts, you get
you
fed, you get entertainment.
Yeah, right.
Just shout out to Sandtown. You got to work.
Everything is fantastic. It's a great, fantastic. It's a great thing. This is what we need to support.
Yeah,
right here. This is the type of things we need to
support. All this foolery all the time. Support something that's gonna help these kids out.
Y'all cash app when somebody on there doing some food just on that live. Here goes something you can do, something some real important stuff to help your kids, help somebody else's kids. This is a fantastic great thing.
Exactly. This is building that bridge, man, that we most definitely need.
If it's not your child and you don't feel like it's helping your kid, at the end of the day it could be, because that kid that you could be helping out could be that same kid that kill your child later on if you don't.
Right.
So I mean, it's a collective bargaining thing.
Right.
We all have to come together on this.
And I want to say this real fast. This is why I take this organization real personal, right? Because all officers are not bad officers.
Absolutely.
Now remember that. All officers are not bad officers. Anytime I can walk around in my hood, okay, where I know Western District really tainted the water around there. Cause Sandtown have more people incarcerated than anybody anywhere in this state. But if they talk about, oh man, yeah, your cousin, man, he did his job right and all that, you know, I'm really impressed about that. You know what I mean? So
we'll get into that when you leave.
Yeah. So I want to. So I want to say this,
man. After our guests roll out, we get a little nasty.
We do get a little nasty. But no. But Ojo side. I really do want to. You know, that's why this personal, because all officers are not bad, man, and that's why I always ask officers to go to work and do your job, man, because you can cause a good officer that really care about what they're doing, their life.
It'll tell you the route.
Yeah, we can hear y'all, man.
www.storybaltimore.org. Go register, man. Go register.
That's right.
All right, good. All right, so we pretty much at the end here with this interview. This wonderful young man here. But I have one question, and this is for everybody at the panel, because this is as serious as it's gonna get. Trial tomorrow starts for George Floyd. I've been watching different panels, and a question was posed, and I want to pose it to everybody sitting here. The question was, where do you think law enforcement goes if he's not charged in this with this crime? So they basically were saying, what do you think is going to happen between law enforcement and the community if he's not charged?
Well, I'm gonna say not just the law enforcement, but the justice system as a whole. I really believe that it's going down the hill. It's going to be like the stock market during the COVID-19. I think that you already see officers and justice system not getting no respect from anyone now. It's going to be worse. Not worser, because worser is not a word. It's worse.
Sometimes worser can be used in certain instances.
But no, I really believe that this situation will get worse out here, because we already believe what we believe in the justice system already. So this shit gonna stink.
What you feel, Mook?
Things will be another march. Could be another burning. Could be really bad. I think this will have a stain. If it ain't already stained, this will have a stain for a. Will have a history book stain. This is going to be one of them things they're going to be showing for a long, long time.
Cause that was the wake-up call.
They're going to be showing it for a long time in the future. Our kids gonna be in class, and it's gonna be something that's gonna be shown in Black History class, something like that. It's gonna be that's a really big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
What you think, Corey?
Yeah, I think would be catastrophic. I mean, you have an incident like that captured on film. I mean, a lot of the incidents is not really captured on film,
He
but
said this was the most seen police killing in the history of police engagement.
More than
George Floyd was the most seen police
killing
killing.
is a killing.
Police
Right? I
killing.
would say
Than
Rodney King.
any
right?
other
yeah, I think it'll be.
police interaction with him.
And what's so sad is they asked him constantly over, get off his neck. He just didn't care. He put his hands in his pocket,
So I'm gonna give you.
leaning on his neck. Hands in his pocket.
Now we were all around for the Rodney King verdict. We saw how things went down with that.
Mhm.
If he don't get convicted, I think it's gonna be to the 10th power. And y'all see what they did to LA. It's not gonna just happen in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
This shit gonna be
it is.
citywide, man.
It's waiting.
It's going to be
waiting to
bad.
explode.
As much as I hate to say it live, but I'm telling you, if this one don't get convicted, it's gonna be bad.
And I'm gonna
As
tell
much
you
as I hate
people.
to say it, the relationship and for policemen is gonna be sour, man. It's going.
And that's why we need soy. That's why we need soy.
This man has to get convicted because you have good guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You have good guys on the police department. Everybody not bad that's out there.
No
That's
problem.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But there's guys like him that's gonna suffer
Yep.
if this don't go the way it's supposed to go. I'm
Right.
telling you what I know, man.
That's right.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. This man has to get convicted.
Mm-hmm.
There's no whatever. He has to go to jail.
And,
He
and,
has
and,
to.
and I'm gonna tell you something. Society have you
But they
thinking.
gonna burn some shit down. Son. I'm telling you.
Society have you thinking it's just black folks have issues. Organized black folks have issues with this injustice. We have militant groups and things like that doesn't respect the law enforcement either, because they feel as though they should be held here. They should have the right to do whatever they want to do. Don't get it fucked up. They gonna put their 2 cents in it too. So it's just not black folks out there gonna make decisions on this situation right there. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be a tough one. I guarantee it's gonna be a tough one, man.
Well, it cranks up tomorrow. So we
Yeah.
started tomorrow. They saying this shit could last like 4 weeks. Probably be down in the end of April by the time.
Well, in 4 weeks they setting themselves up to set barricades and all and get their plans together.
Oh, man,
That's what they doing. That's what they doing for them whole 4 weeks.
The courthouse that they gonna be in tomorrow.
Well, that's what they doing for the. I'm talking about all over the country.
Oh.
That's what they doing. They planning how they gonna defend these hot areas they can defend. Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. Convicting an officer for murder on a black man, it don't work like that. It just doesn't work like that.
The number that they gave today was something astronomical for the amount of officers that's been convicted.
It doesn't work like that.
They said it was about 160. I'm talking about 50-some thousand cases or something. Only like 160 some of them was charged.
That don't make sense.
42 of them was actually
Convicted. And I'm gonna tell you something. And
it was something astronomical.
and guess
I'm
what?
laying there with my mouth open like this, unbelievable.
Guess what? I'm gonna tell you something. And this is real facts. I guarantee you, mark my word. Do investigation. The people that have been convicted are mostly not Caucasian. Guarantee you that. I
So you
I guarantee you that.
Which comes, yeah.
I
Yeah,
guarantee
I
you
don't
that.
research
know
on
nothing
that.
about who
Do-
they were. They just said how many of them was convicted.
Do your research. Guess what?
You said out there.
Listen, man. I put my life on it, man. They can put me on they can stone me to death. They can stone me to death.
It's like every time it's
Listen.
always. I never
Listen.
seen.
I'm gonna tell you
I
something.
remember black. You
I'm-
remember
I'm-
black
I'm
officer
gonna
killing somebody? I mean, other than the guy here.
Listen, man.
Which he went to my school. He went to Mount Royal. I can't remember.
Listen. Man, I ain't naming no names, but I know what you're talking about. But
shit, he been convicted and he home now. So what the hell?
But yeah, but listen, I tell you, yeah.
I went to school. We was just winning the Mount Road together.
Yeah, but I tell you
that
what,
wasn't on the line of duty though.
Huh?
That wasn't on line of duty.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, Jerry, I can't remember no. I'm saying,
but I tell you,
you remember a black guy?
I know you talking about. I know you talking about.
No, I'm just saying black officers.
Yeah, you got black officers. You got black officers down in Louisiana got charged and all that shit because he shot a little kid or something.
You seen that?
Because apparently there was. Man, listen, look, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm gonna do my research. Hopefully, I can have hopefully. Listen, I watch enough shit. You don't watch it. I watch enough shit to know this shit. I guarantee you. Listen. I'm gonna try to get my numbers together for next Sunday. I guarantee you, they're quick to charge.
Officer of color.
Right.
No, I was saying this. I don't remember officer color being big. Like
even news. All right. Well, let's say this. The one up there in Minnesota right now, they try to charge him with the third degree murder. And you know what they going on? The black officer that got charged when he killed the white lady up there in Minnesota. So they going back because the third degree murder got dismissed.
They got him down to 3 charges now. They got him down to second degree murder without intent, third degree murder, and second degree manslaughter. Those are 3 charges that he got. Right.
And you know how they got the third degree got kicked out, but it got back in because they went on the black officer getting charged with third degree. Then they kicked it out. Okay. But now they bringing it back in because they saying that you can, you know, I mean, they gotta just follow suit. Well, why can't we do it when we did it on him? Why we can't do it on him? So they allowed it back in.
I don't remember too many black officers killing the line dude that made big news like that. That's why I say I don't remember. I can't remember. I'll check.
You're not going ahead, but it goes on.
I ain't saying
officers kill every day. Not saying that it's justified. Not saying that they didn't justify, you know what I mean, kill the off, you know what I'm saying? But we got a situation down in Alabama. I think it's Alabama, where the little kid, 15-year-old kid, went to rob a store. The owner locked him in there. He got out the window. They told him, drop the gun. He dropped the gun, and the video showing that. And they still shooting him. And then they try to say he had a phone. That's what made him think. But guess what? Where they find that phone at? In the back pocket. In the back pocket.
Soon, you don't need to be here to hear this. Let's get out. You have a guest here. We get real nasty with.
Well, definitely make sure y'all register.
We'll get real nasty. We have a guest here that we need to
dismiss.
Let him continue his duties in the community. And we would like to thank Soy, all the staff that's not here today. The whole community would say thank you for what you do. We definitely, truly are here to support. We will register. You know, I think because we know the people we come, we still on some hood stuff. We show up and register when we get there. That's why I'm doing early.
That's what I'm trying to see. Why I got to register when I work?
Make sure you register early. You know how when you ask something, we ain't doing it. It's like me. Don't call me tomorrow. Yo, can you bring it, drop it off? I don't deliver. I'm not a delivery guy.
I'm just saying, like,
go on the site if you want some shoes, you want some clothes, go on the site. I'm not doing delivery or none of that. So I get how he feel. He's exactly right. I'm wrong.
I'm just saying.
Go register.
We still got
why I got to register when I work?
We still got to pay for stuff. He ain't working this year.
It got to be professional.
We'll see.
So I will sign tonight. I will be registered tonight, and we will be there. Once again, www.soybaltimore.org. Go register.
And you can also go on there, Facebook, Instagram. You can go on there and you can see Soy and see their videos and see what they're about, see what they do. Take the time to do that. You take the time to look at this bullshit online.
Buying a helicopter with y'all money,
and then you coming up off that $20 won't be so hard if you watch some videos.
Right. Because we drink that every day.
You can't got a bike they provide them. That's another thing.
You can rent bikes. You can rent bikes.
No excuse.
You can rent bikes. They have bikes. They have tons of bikes. You can rent bikes if you want to ride. You don't have to have your bike.
And
You
guess
can go
what?
there and they
I'm
have
saying
bikes.
this right now on camera. If you don't have the $20, right? If you register and your kid, you got a kid that want to ride, I will pay for it. It's on camera.
I second that.
Contact us. And
I
we'll
second
pay
that.
for it. If you
I
got a
second
kid,
that.
You don't have the $20, it's fine. You don't have to be out in the open. This could be behind cameras.
I second that.
You can DM us. You can come on the show. Say, look, I want my son to ride, but it's COVID going on, whatever's going on. It's no problem. I will take care of that.
I will take care of 5 people right now. Just hit me up in my inbox. I will take care of 5 people. I second that. I take care of 5 people.
There you go. So there's no excuses. www.soybaltimore.org, or you come in Everybody Talk About It podcast. You can DM us. You can go. We all over. You'll find us, and we'll help you. No problem.
We on all the platforms, all of them. You name it, we on it.
And we would like to thank our guests for joining us today, Mr. Young.
Pretty much.
I thank y'all.
We got you, homeboy.
Definitely.
It's always a pleasure. I appreciate it.
Definitely. All right, you enjoy your night, man. We appreciate it. Next time, we'll catch you next time, and we'll be there Saturday. You guys for the night?
Yeah, we need to talk. Anyway.
Definitely, no
I'm
problem.
eyeing something on there.
Oh, yeah?
I got a birthday in 2 weeks.
Okay, well, if you can't find it there, they got the same thing at the flea market.
Or they got up there up there where Roses at. This dude, he got a van. He got a
I
low.
got me internet gangster now.
hey, but whatever you do, don't call customer service. Whatever you do,
Please.
don't call the customer service.
They coming in with the
department.
National Guards of
Hopefully
Lawrence.
everything goes well with your order. You don't want to have to call customer service.
Hey, yo,
for this guy.
listen, they got a dude up there in front of Rosie's up in Tasco. He got his trunk open. I walk past him every time on my break. I said, this man got a truckload of bullshit bags.